Hello, my dear friends. I wanted to get back on here and post another update video. Not the update that we wanted, but an update that is definitely needed. I have my first appointment with neurology next week on Wednesday, June 17th. And then I have another appointment with my primary care doctor the next day on the 18th. At the neurology appointment, I'm hoping to at least have a better idea of what exactly the doctors are thinking may be the source of my symptoms. And on Thursday, the 18th, we'll be reassessing to see if my leave of absence from work needs to be extended and for possibly how long. In the meantime, I did want to get on here and let everyone know that I am going to continue posting on Ascend with Ashley. However, I will be transitioning this channel to more of a day in the life sort of vlog channel, documenting as I navigate this challenging period of my life. With that being said, I truly want to thank everyone who has and still continues to support me along this journey. Your energy, your love, your appreciation, your comments are always in my heart, and I really am hoping that one day I could feel better enough to resume Reiki sessions. However, at this point, I really do need to keep my primary focus on my health. Since my last video, not a lot has changed, although things haven't gotten so much worse. The pain that I was experiencing ended up leveling out after about 2.5 weeks, but the weakness in my right quad has gotten to the point where I can no longer engage the muscle. I can't activate my thigh in the front anymore, and now the twitching and the muscle weakness is moving down into my right calf. I noticed yesterday I was having a particularly challenging time with my right calf, and it was feeling extra twitchy and extra weak. But whatever, these are just symptoms. The body does what the body does. All the areas that I could identify that are affected by my symptoms right now is going to be my right thigh, the quad, and the hamstring, because it was having issues with twitching back last month when things were really intense. My right hip, which I can no longer engage the outside of it either to do like lateral leg raises. My right glute, which is getting more and more weak. It's still supporting me as much as it can. Actually, my whole right side is supporting me as much as it can, but the strength is gone. When I go to curl my toes, on the left side and the right side is a lot weaker. I can no longer use my right leg to lead in going up the stairs. I have to use my left leg every step now and pretty much crawl up the stairs, which is not very comfortable. And getting around to stores and doing the things that need to be done, I am having to use a wheelchair and my walker. I've had to use my walker a little bit less because I have been taking more breaks and focusing more on respecting my body's new limits, which is a new thing for me. Respecting the body's limits has been something I have worked on in the past, especially with my yoga teacher training that I went to. And I thought I had a really good idea of what was going on in my body. However, a cascade of stressful events, I was never really fully able to recover back to a parasympathetic baseline with my body. All these stressful events that I was going through for the last 3 years pushed my nervous system to such a limit that I'm not really able to handle that much stress right now. So honestly, these last few weeks, I've been really focusing on relaxing, focusing on the things that bring me joy, baking bread, working in the garden, and I'm looking forward to giving whoever sticks around some garden tours and let you all in on a little bit more about me, because I do have some younger people who are watching me. I have nieces and nephews and a couple other young people that may be interested to learn more about me. So I'm just going to be putting myself out there a little bit more. I know that comes with its own level of risk, but honestly, I'm at the point right now where I don't really care. I just want to let you guys get to know me a little bit better. Did start a beautiful herb garden, not this last weekend, but the weekend previously. One of the garden centers around us had so many beautiful herb starts that we just grabbed a bunch of them, grabbed a big wooden barrel, and started the herb garden. And for the first time in my life, the herb garden is thriving. And we have some tomatoes out in the veggie garden that are starting to come in. They're just starting to bloom. And the garden has really been giving me a lot of peace and relaxation. And if you can't hear all the birds going on in the background, that kind of helps too. And I finally feel like I'm able to relax a little bit. It is concerning though, because I'm so used to working and being a top performer and type A this, type A that, that not having worked for almost a month right now is just kind of weird. But in this not working for almost a month, I've had to make so many phone calls to my insurance company, so many phone calls to my leave of absence company, back and forth and forms and phone calls and updating symptoms, and it's just been a lot. So I haven't been doing nothing. I've been really busy, but what's really important to me is getting back on YouTube and putting some of these peaceful moments out there, because I truly am terrified about what's going on with me right now and what the future may hold. But also, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not stressing too much about it. But I'm also not gonna lie and say that I don't get concerned anytime I feel a new twitch in a different part of my body, or like I've had this muscle weakness from stretching earlier this week that's been hanging around for 3 days. I'm trying not to let that stuff bother me too much. I'm trying to just focus on what's actually going on, what I have control of, and what I could just let go of for the time being. And I have been practicing Reiki on myself, my garden, and my loved ones. And that's really, it's helping. But honestly, having something so severe going on with me medically has shaken me up to such a degree that I don't feel like I could do Reiki videos right now. I'm sorry if that makes me a quitter or anything like that, but I'm just really having to draw my own energies back in from wherever they may have traveled and just really focus on what's going on inside of my body, reconnecting with myself on a deeper level. Because for the last few years, I couldn't really connect with myself on the level that I desire to. Work, stress, life, this, that, we all go through it. Nobody's exempt. But I'm really appreciating getting to reconnect with myself. And I am truly hoping that taking this time for myself and focusing on all the things that I've maybe put on the back burner for the last few years, that I could get back to a place where I can do these healing videos again, because I love doing them. I love helping everyone out, and it helps me out too. And I truly pray that any of you that are out going through some medical challenges in your life right now, that you hold on to whatever you can. If it's a loved one, if it's a pet, something. Because honestly, like almost a month ago, my hope kind of went all out the window, and I literally thought I was dying. But I'm still here. I'm still able to make videos. I'm still able to have a smile on my face and do the things that need to get done. And I love everyone on this channel. All of you with all your insights and support. And I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to everyone's abundant responses and replies to everything that's going on with me. Like, thank you all so much Really, from the bottom of my heart. I hope you stick around because I'm looking forward to getting to know you all too. So, yeah, this is just where we're at for now. There are different seasons for different things, and I strongly encourage everyone out there to listen to your body's whispers before they become screams and you can't ignore them anymore. From the bottom of my heart, may you always be peaceful, happy, healthy, and free. All my love.